striking bullets, more powerful than a locomotive, able to soar higher than any plane, this amazing stranger from the planet Krypton, the Man of Steel, Superman.
1938, the year Superman first burst onto the funny pages, lifting cars, leaping buildings in a single bound, and bouncing bullets off of his chest. Since then, Wonder Woman, The Flash, and of course Batman have all become household names, characters that the past two generations have grown up with. And it's safe to assume that these characters will be in the childhoods of our children and children's children. Wallace Tay's job is to make sure that happens. Well, sort of. As a licensor for Warner Brothers, who owns the DC comic book characters, he approves which businesses are licensed to use Warner Brothers characters on their products, ensuring those characters stay current year after year. I want to know, how do you actually decide who gets to be a licensee?
I would say we look at three main criteria. The first one will be the product quality of the partner, and second criteria will be whether they have the right team to embark on the licensing program, meaning maybe creative team, marketing team, so that we need a proper team, to drive the licensing business. And the third point will be, I would say, distribution channel, whether they have a good enough distribution channel to distribute the product. So these are the three main criteria.
The Warner Brothers trade show was an industry-only event held at the Crowne Plaza Hotel Singapore, where other licensees showcased their wares. Looney Tunes characters on mobile accessories, Tweety Bird apparel, and watches with your favorite superhero logos. If you prefer to eat your favorite characters, however, Polar Puffs and Cakes have got you covered. Not just a licensee of characters Tom and Jerry, owned by Warner Brothers, but they are also licensed to make cakes that depict characters such as Doraemon, Hello Kitty, and the Power Rangers, just to name a few. Razy TV understands that these cakes are popular with not only the young, but the young at heart.
We do find that licensed characters actually command quite a good revenue percentage. So that's where we realize that we need to be on the licensed character bandwagon. And Warner Brothers is one of those lead organizations that we have this very strong portfolio.
What are events Polar Puffs and Cakes sort of like utilize to get out their licensed products?
Easiest will be actually to do some deployment over the festives, let's say a Christmas or a Mooncake Festival, things like that. But currently what we are trying to do is to actually revamp the entire outlook of the Tom and Jerry, so that will actually create more demand.
To leverage on the licenses, Polar Puff and Cakes have in the pipeline an outlet that solely focuses on their licensed characters. The benefit as a licensee doesn't just end there, but it offers a chance for businesses to use iconic characters as a gateway into bigger departmental stores. Such was the case for Ficus Trading, who licensed the Tweety Bird brand 5 years ago. But having rights to a character is just a small step. Using that in innovative ways to sell your products is the next step.
Tweety itself already has a lot of history. So what we did was that we have to know what the history of Tweety, then we have to know what the locals predominantly like, and then couple with the trends of what children would want to wear these days. That's how we actually come up with collections for Tweety. The Tweeties that we have, basically, is something that we wanted to showcase an outdoor personality with a little bit of active style, and yet has a little bit of naughtiness in the collection.
With properties not just limited to comics and animation, other Warner Brothers properties licensees can tap on are TV shows such as Gossip Girl, The Big Bang Theory, and Supernatural, among others. It's these large stable of timeless characters that Mr. Wallace Tay says is the best benefit to licensees. By launching the DC Comic superhero fashion boutiques in Asia, he wanted to create the right fashion branding for the characters as well as combat piracy. He tells you now how to tell if you're getting an authentic product.
For starter, the look and feel, you look at it, a genuine product in terms of product quality, because it goes through approval process, you see. So in terms of the product quality, it's definitely there. You just look at things like legal line, to make sure the legal line is there, And last but not least, always buy product from, I would say, the right source, which is mainly the right retailers. Don't buy from all those dubious source like night market and all that, because those products are, I would say 99% fake, basically.
2013 is shaping up to be a big year for Warner Brothers, with the launch of the prequel to Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit trilogy, which opens end of this year and ends in 2014, as well as the Chris Nolan-produced Man of Steel, which hopefully will see Superman taking off at the box office.